that experience.
Yeah.
So it's like they all have firsthand experience in it. It's like an intimate experience. And then all of those people have babies and kids, and then that's like
Keeps happening.
yeah, and then the kids all have kids, and then you just you are aware of the designs. Everybody's aware of the designs and what will be offensive,
And kids are they're being born more present.
yeah, and because they wouldn't be born. You're gonna be a more empty vessel and just open for parasites if you're from a product of vanity breeding. The more it's just vanity breeding, or rape, or
Which is kind of the same.
Kind of the same. Yeah, because a lot of the sex is control rape. A lot of sex.
That's
is
all.
Yeah. If it's not for babies, it's really control rape. Really, it's like sanctioned rape.
That's when it's tough for me, man, to even look at.
Not even that the dude is raping the woman; they're both raping themselves. You know what I mean? It's
that's why I can't even really be. I don't know the next time I'm actually like get with somebody, just because I'm still processing a lot of this. How I'm not looking at sex correctly. Like as long as I do it, I don't know how much I'm actually affecting myself in the future in ways that I don't know. I gotta pay for. With these fucking, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I guess the things you just forget about, and you're like, you're gonna have to pay for it later. You just throw it on a tab.
Well, those exist, but my fear is like, how serious is it with sex? Like when I don't know what I'm doing. If I keep doing this, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Then it's like
it's probably why I'm a chimera now. You know what I mean?
Because you've been doing
yeah,
that.
Like
you've been behaving like
yeah.
that.
I just been everything that whatever this body of energy has just been constantly just like picking up everything.
Yeah. That makes sense. Like it's like, and I said like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, but still, I feel like I know. Like I've been knowing what I'm doing the whole time. I felt like
Every time you mess with a chick, don't you think like it like furthered your process, whether it was good or bad? Like I feel like every time a chick experiences a dude, every time they interface, whether it's her dad, her brothers, that all like is her process of like her becoming more aware of what a male should or shouldn't be. And it's kind of like the whole fertilization process. Once she gets to having actual sex, every dude is gonna leave an impression and activate her body sexually, reproductively. So she's getting more and more fertile as that's happening.
No matter what.
Yeah.
I'd be feeling bad.
So, 30 people hit it, then one dude busts a nut. All 30 of them motherfuckers left impressions on her anatomy. So that shit's gonna be an impression on the energy of whatever the seed is.
And that's really happened. Do I want a hand in that? What's the question?
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to, it'd be nice to have something with less bodies. Because, it's a lot of influence.
I don't know these niggas, man. Like, people, like, I don't know these fuck people. like, there's some fuck people, but it doesn't matter. Like, I'm tripping. I'm still tripping. There's things I still need to figure out. That's why I'm just going cautious, man. Slow.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. I don't know. I'm just taking it day by day.
Yeah.
With that. Because it's like, too much of anything. And then if it's like, I should only wait till I'm about to have a kid, I guess I'm already in my too much.
Like, that's where I'm at. Like, like to go in my mind, be like, okay, still feeling like, because you're like, dude, they're not going to get enough from me. They won't. But, dude, I'm not at that point. I'm not at that point where I would not easily. If it was some bitch, man, I gotta be honest. Gotta be mad honest.
I feel like the collective starts working in your favor the longer that you control it. And you just be like, yo, the universal self and my body's kind of like a reflection of the collective body. And like, what I mean? I got enough critical mass in here, enough awareness in these cells to where it's not gonna happen. It's almost like the government. Like, nah, the Senate and the Congress, that's not, I mean? It got through there or whatever, but it's not gonna happen because it got vetoed or don't get. It's just that's how I feel. Like,
yeah,
it's too much awareness there.
I'm trying to move in that direction of awareness, but not all the way there. So then I can control it, and then now I can really get to that point. Like, okay, now I know for sure I can control when it's time to have a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's where I'm like, even having thoughts like that, I feel like the whatever it is on me already. Like, as far as like planning this shit.
Yeah.
If I take it that serious. if I'm like looking at that serious, but I don't know. But every time, if there's not a certain value on knowledge itself, I already know like there's so many beautiful women in the place that I'm at that would love that I could for sure have an experience with, but I'm like, man, I just
I don't want to ruin sex for myself at this point, so yeah, just definitely taking it easy. It's possible. It's humanly possible.
Yeah, dude, just doing your thing, man. And that's it's just the how much more there is to it, man. That's why I want to open up and have more personal conversations and share it on the Patreon in a way to where, you know, I feel like I still like how can I not have a filter? How can I not do the knowledge but do the knowledge still at the same time, and I'm still finding that balance. So I want to leave it. I think it's an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's an hour, but yeah, I mean, there's so many questions, a lot of fear I'm getting through and facing about the unknown. But this direction seems like the right one. But man, it's like a huge leap into total commitment into like the way that I was living life.
Yeah, and looking at it, I mean, you had to go bottom out in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Go down there and make it happen, because you know what I mean. At different points, you know, it was not pleasant up here. It's still rough up here now in certain ways. When I came up here, it was no infrastructure for anybody to live up here, really. I mean, there was nothing, no septic, no nothing, no plumbing, no nothing. It was just nothing up here.
Prepped.
So I was just living out here, and then, you know, you see how cold it be getting at night. And this is fucking March, yo. January, February, December, that shit be bitter cold, you know. So, different times just living in the car, staying in the car up here, you know, staying in the car, driving to other places when it's so cold to where I just so I could be warm in the car, sleep in the car.
Yeah, and a bunch of people can't be be around, but you know, but now it's hospitable. I feel like it's just getting more hospitable, and you can build for sure. This couch is up here already, man. Like it's just dope with the couches already. Like,
it's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get some more couches. I'm gonna have a couple of tents out here. I gotta make that flyer today.
Cool.
Gotta make that flyer today.
Yeah, man. We'll just keep it moving through the day.
May 28th.
And nice.
May 28th. We're gonna be out here.
It's going down.
Yeah.
Well, excellent.
Reserve your spot now. I don't know. Maybe it'll be exceed capacity. I wouldn't expect more than 60 people. Like 44 people came last time, but like 10 people didn't come because I had to, you know, do what I had to do in the advertisement of it.
Yeah.
And people thought I wasn't gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I lost like 10 people that were supposed to show up. So all y'all can come for free.
Nice.
This time.
Ooh.
And yeah, I don't know. I figure like, you know, it'd be a good time. You know, maybe it'll be a little bit more people, but either way, it'll be nice. You know, bring the strippers out.
It's gonna be popping, man. And until then, it's just gotta get clear.
Yeah.
But even more, it's just it's more long term.
It, man. Yeah,
it's long haul, man.
It's like an alley oop for that point. I know my body right around that time. Like I'm gonna be so in what I'm doing from the next 60 days. To where I'm definitely gonna go into that like hyperdrive and not be able to eat. It's just gonna be like so in the way.
Yeah.
That, you know.
That's an example. It's a good example of like how to.
I gotta keep my wits about me through that whole process, because it's gonna be a delicate thing. You know what I mean? Having that many people, and you know, having to just keep everybody good, and you know, it was like I said, 44 people came last time. I only had like one bad tripper. One dude had a bad trip. You know, it's my fault though. I should never let him even have. I should never let him even enjoy himself.
Well, and that's just how you know.
Yeah.
That's how you know even more over time.
Yeah, exactly. I'll never do it again.
How to really how to party.
Well, he was away from everybody, so it wasn't that bad. But at the same time, it was whack. You know, he definitely not coming ever again.
Cool.
Yeah, so
yeah, and now people know.
Yeah,
dog. Yeah, it's just gonna get better. I feel like just more streamlined.
Yeah, not for sure. Definitely be a nice little thing, man. Have a little event up here. I was thinking of my brother. You know, my brother was a DJ for years. I think I might have him DJ it.
Hey.
I don't know. My sister definitely gonna be there this time. We already booked the ticket, so she coming.
Cool.
You know, I got my brother's ticket, and then my cousins, probably a bunch of people gonna be out there, man. It's gonna be a lot of people that just from people that I know.
Nice.
And so it'll be dope to just mix and mingle the crowd and
that convergence point.
Yeah, and then everybody, you know, we see what everybody's up to, because it should be a lot. It should be pretty telling by May where everybody's gonna
how we can move next,
place their chips. Yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah. So just more calm. I'm chill. Thank you.
No doubt. Oh
Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Salutations.
For real.
All right, y'all.
All right. Peace.